Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Venus and Neptune in 11th house. When Venus and Neptune are both placed in the 11th house of a natal birth chart, it can have a profound influence on the individual's social and romantic life, as well as their connection to groups and organizations. Here's what this placement may signify. 1. Idealistic social circles. The 11th house is associated with friendships, social networks, and group affiliations. With Neptune here, the person may have a strong desire for idealistic and spiritual connections within their social circles. They are drawn to friends who share their dreams, ideals, and may be attracted to artistic or spiritually oriented groups. 2. Charismatic and compassionate friends. Individuals with this placement tend to attract friends who are creative, compassionate, and sensitive. Their social network may be filled with artistic or spiritually inclined people who share their values and interests. They are often seen as the dreamer within their friend group. 3. Altruistic and humanitarian goals. The combination of Venus, planet of love and harmony, and Neptune, planet of dreams and idealism, in the 11th house can also indicate a strong drive towards humanitarian and altruistic causes. These individuals may be deeply involved in charitable or community-oriented organizations and may use their charm and creativity to advance such causes. 4. Romantic idealism in friendships. There's a tendency for these individuals to have romanticized or idealistic views about their friends. They may see their friends through rose-colored glasses, which can sometimes lead to disillusionment if reality doesn't match their idealized expectations. 5. Artistic and creative expression through groups. This placement can also indicate involvement in artistic or creative groups. These individuals may use their artistic talents to bring people together or to create a sense of unity within their social circles. 6. Vulnerability in friendships. On the flip side, Neptune's influence can bring a sense of vulnerability and the potential for deception in friendships. Individuals with this placement may need to be cautious about becoming overly trusting or being taken advantage of by friends who don't have their best interests at heart. 7. Unconventional relationships. Venus and Neptune together can also signify unconventional or non-traditional relationships within the person's social network. They may have friends who don't fit societal norms or who challenge traditional values in some way. It's important to remember that the overall impact of Venus and Neptune in the 11th house can be influenced by the aspects these planets make to other planets in the natal chart and the individual's life experiences. A complete analysis of the entire birth chart is necessary to provide a more accurate and personalized interpretation. Certainly, let's delve deeper into the implications of Venus and Neptune in the 11th house by considering some additional aspects and influences. 8. Idealistic love and relationships. In addition to friendships, the 11th house also pertains to your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. When Venus and Neptune combine in this house, it can indicate a strong desire for an idealized, dreamlike love or relationship. The person may have high expectations of their romantic partners and seek a partner who embodies their ideals and fantasies. 9. Charitable and compassionate goals. With Neptune's influence, the person may be drawn to charitable or philanthropic pursuits through their social networks. They could be passionate about helping those less fortunate and may actively participate in humanitarian causes within their friend groups. 10. Artistic and creative collaborations. This placement can encourage artistic and creative collaborations within the person's social circles. They may find that their friends are sources of inspiration and may work together on creative projects, whether that's art, music, writing, or other forms of artistic expression. 11. Spiritual growth through friendships. Neptune's influence often signifies spiritual growth and enlightenment. With Venus in the mix, the person may find that their friendships and group affiliations play a significant role in their spiritual development. They might be drawn to spiritual or mystical groups and seek connections that nurture their inner sense of peace and harmony. 12 Challenges in establishing boundaries. Neptune's nebulous energy can sometimes make it challenging for individuals with this placement to establish clear boundaries within their social circles. They may be prone to getting involved in situations where they sacrifice their own needs and desires for the sake of others, which can lead to confusion or disappointment. 13 Sensitive to the needs of others. These individuals are often highly attuned to the emotions and needs of their friends and may serve as a compassionate and empathetic confidant. They can provide emotional support and understanding to those in their social network. 14 Romanticizing friendships. There's a tendency to idealize friendships and view them as a source of emotional fulfillment and happiness. While this can lead to beautiful connections, it's important for individuals with this placement to maintain a level of realism in their expectations of friends. 15 Influence of creative and artistic friends. The presence of Venus and Neptune in the 11th house can attract creative and artistic friends into one's life. These friends may encourage the individual to explore their own creative talents and passions. 16 Potential for deception. Neptune's influence can bring a potential for deception or misunderstandings within friendships or social groups. Individuals should be mindful of the possibility of being misled or of misunderstanding the intentions of others. Remember that the interpretation of a natal chart involves a comprehensive analysis of the entire birth chart, including the positions and aspects of all planets. The house and sign placements of Venus and Neptune, as well as their aspects to other planets, will provide a more detailed and nuanced understanding of how these energies manifest in an individual's life. Certainly, let's explore some additional facets of having Venus and Neptune in the 11th house. 17 Altered perceptions of beauty. Venus represents beauty and aesthetics, while Neptune is associated with illusion and idealism. When placed in the 11th house, there can be a unique perspective on beauty within the context of social circles. The individual may be drawn to unconventional or ethereal forms of beauty and may appreciate qualities in friends and group members that others don't necessarily see. 18 Spiritual and charitable pursuits within groups. This placement often leads to an inclination towards spirituality and philanthropy within the context of group dynamics. Individuals may find a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment by participating in or leading charitable initiatives within their social networks. 19 Difficulty in discerning friendships. Neptune's influence can create a sense of ambiguity or confusion about who one's true friends are. These individuals may struggle to differentiate between genuine friends and those who are merely acquaintances or fair-weather companions. It's important for them to rely on intuition and discernment in their social interactions. 20 Artistic expression through social causes. Venus and Neptune in the 11th house may motivate the individual to use their artistic talents to advocate for social causes they are passionate about. They might engage in art or creative projects that aim to raise awareness or promote positive change in society. 21 Strong desire for unity. The person with this placement often has a deep yearning for unity and harmonious connections within their social circles. They may work tirelessly to create a sense of togetherness and mutual understanding among their friends and groups. 22 Idealistic career goals. The 11th house also relates to aspirations and career objectives. With Venus and Neptune here, the person may have idealistic career goals and may seek a profession that allows them to express their creativity, spirituality, or humanitarian values. 23 Challenging boundaries in romantic relationships. When it comes to romantic relationships, individuals with this placement may have difficulty maintaining clear boundaries due to their compassionate and empathetic nature. They could be prone to becoming emotionally enmeshed with their partners, which can sometimes lead to codependent dynamics. 24 Social charisma and magnetism. the combination of Venus's charm and Neptune's allure can make these individuals socially charismatic and magnetic. They may easily draw people to them, fostering a wide and diverse range of friendships. 25. Sensitivity to group dynamics. These individuals often possess a heightened sensitivity to the emotional dynamics within their social groups. They can intuitively sense when there is tension or disharmony and may work to restore balance and peace within the group. 26. Dreamy hopes and wishes. The 11th house is also associated with hopes and wishes for the future. With Neptune's influence, the person's hopes and dreams may be particularly dreamy and idealistic. They may need to ground their aspirations in reality to make them achievable. 27. Inspired by visionary leaders. They may be deeply inspired by visionary leaders, artists, or spiritual figures and may seek to emulate their qualities in their own life and interactions. As always, it's essential to consider the entire birth chart, including the signs, aspects, and the positions of other planets, to provide a comprehensive and accurate interpretation of how Venus and Neptune in the 11th house shape an individual's personality, relationships, and life path.